Hello, honey pie. Come away in and see who's at home today.
Granny Murray's house has two at home to play. Granny Murray's house is home too.
Who's here today? Well, we've got Ashley and we've got Eva. But don't just sit there, puppets. Come on your feet. We're going to play a wee game called Grandmother's Footsteps. What did I hear? Oh, they're very good. They're very still. Who's moving? Let's see if I can catch you moving. Well done, my girls. That was brilliant. Well, we've got Ashley and we've got Eva, but someone's missing from home today. Oh, not anymore. Who's coming home to Granny Murray? Oh, yes, it's Lisa with Tina. Hello there. Tina. And Lisa, come away through honey pie. Big hero. Jewels of all jewels. We've been playing Grandmother's Footsteps before you got here.
Oh, all that behind you makes me think of the pantomime that Raymond and I are putting on in Drumtown.
Oh, of course, you're panto. Well, that gives me an idea. Why don't you all dress Claude up as a pantomime dame? And we can sit in our seats, dear.
Oh, no, we can't.
Oh, yes, we can. Oh, ho, ho. Oh. So, how's your pantomime coming along? Dick Whittington, isn't it?
That's right. Oh, rehearsals are hilarious. You should see Raymond in his dame's wig.
Oh, I bet he suits it.
He does. And Lisa's just dying to come and see the show.
Oh, me too. Now, it's in Drumtown Playhouse, isn't it?
That's right. But don't worry about getting there. I'll take you in my taxi with Lisa.
Oh, thanks, Poppet. You know, for you and Raymond, all the world's a stage.
We just love performing everywhere. Wow, look at Claude. Behind you. Oh, Claude, we could have you in our panto dressed like that. Well, I'd best be off to work now. For me? Oh, it's just a little cat like Dick Whittington's. You have fun today? Yeah. Bye-bye, see you later.
Come on then, Tina. Now remember, all the world's a stage.
Thank you, Granny Murray. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye, my darling. We'll be thinking of you.
Me too.
Will you keep a wee eye on Tina and make sure she goes the right way to work?
I'd better hurry. Could you tell me the fastest way for me to get to work? Thank you. I'm in a hurry. I need to speed to work. I'll take a ticket on the subway. I'll be there quite quick. Hurry through the tunnels. Oh, clatter underground. Whining drives the speed up. Squeaking slows us down. Clatter under streets, now squeaking to our stop. I'm in a hurry. I need to speed to work. Phew. Well, what now? Of course. I have to get ready for work. The engine sounded funny then. I thought so. There's something wrong. Ah, it's the alternator. Right now, where is my... Oh, there it is. That's very heavy. Now, this spare alternator looks a bit old, but it might do the job until I get a chance to buy a new one.
Oh, sorry, Tina. You got a problem?
Yes, my alternator's broken. I've got the spare one that I can fit, but I don't think it'll last long.
Hey, my mate Terry can help you out. He works at a university and he knows about everything to do with electrics. I'm sure he can fix your alternator.
Oh, that's brilliant. Here you go. Thanks, Mickey
All right.
John.
OK. There you are, shove it in my bag. Right, I'll be back later. Bye.
Bye. Don't worry, Lisa. I'll get you to Drumtown to see our panto.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal by the sea. I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Right, we've nearly got our panto picnic finished. What about our beautiful princess? Will we give her a lovely skirt?
Yeah.
There we are. And there's our magic wand. Are you looking forward to seeing Mum and Dad on the stage? Me too.
Are you working hard, Mummy?
That's it, all done.
What are you doing, my dove?
I'm fixing the engine. The alternator went up the spout.
Jolly good.
Shouldn't you be at the Drumtown Playhouse getting the stage ready for our panto?
Yes, I've just popped in to get my wig.
Oh, of course.
But don't worry, I'll be there in plenty of time before you arrive with Granny Murray and Lisa in your taxi.
Oh, great. I'll see you there. Mwah. Mwah. Well, now that I've fitted the spare alternator into my taxi engine, it's time I got down to some hard work. City roads are waiting. Oh, the traffic lights are changing. Police cars are cruising. The trucks keep a-trapping and the city roads are waiting for me to take a drive in my pretty pink taxi. People wave me down in my pretty pink taxi. Get into the back and just relax for the ride. Pretty pink taxi, she's going for a drive. Look in the mirror, shift that gear. Pull out to the busy lane, my pretty pink taxi takes the strain. Oh, the radio calls up a taxi fare. Who am I going to meet? Looking for a job in my pretty pink taxi, oh. Woo! Cruising the city in my pretty pink taxi, yeah. Drive, drive, drive in my pretty pink taxi. Ride, 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 hey, where you wanna go? Taxi! 'Cause I need to take a drive in my pretty pink taxi. People wave me down and relax for the ride. That engine still doesn't sound right.
Ooh!
You still here?
Oh! Yes, love of my life. I was just going over my lines. I'm word perfect.
That's my boy.
But now, I must dash to Drumtown.
Maybe you should take the wig off first, Raymond.
Oh, good idea.
And after I pick up Granny Murray and Lisa, we'll be right behind you.
Mwah.
Oh. I'm going to pick you up at Granny Murray's soon, Lisa.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Mum will be here soon, my darling. She won't be long now, Angel. Don't you worry, Lisa. Mum will be here to pick us up soon.
Where are you, Mummy?
Oh, flip! I'm late!
Catastrophe! I got chatting to Chuck in the platform and I've missed my train to Drumtown.
Oh, well, don't worry. We can all go over together in my taxi. Granny Murray and Lisa would love to ride with the star of the show.
Good thinking.
Oh, no. Oh, the spare alternator has packed up and I haven't had a chance to get a new one.
Oh, Mickey John.
Oh, thank goodness. Did your friend at university manage to mend my alternator?
No, my friend wasn't quite as good as I thought he was. He did manage to take your alternator apart, but he couldn't put it back together again.
Oh! I am meant to be taking Granny, Murray and Lisa to Drumtown to see the panto, but Raymond's missed his train and now I can't get my taxi to move. How did this happen? Where did the time go? At 10 o'clock, I dropped Lisa at Granny Murray's. I told her about the panto that Raymond and I were doing later, and I promised Granny Murray that I'd take her to Drumtown for the panto. At 11 o'clock, I got to the garage, but my taxi had a problem with its engine. The alternator was broken. Mickey John called by. He took the alternator away to his friend at the university. Then I fitted a spare alternator to keep my taxi going in the meantime. At 12 o'clock, Raymond came to the garage to find some panto props. At 4 o'clock, I realised I was late to pick up Granny, Murray and Lisa. Then Raymond arrived. He had missed his train. So we got into my taxi, but it wouldn't start. And Mickey John's friend hadn't mended the alternator either. So no one can go to Drumtown to see our panto.
Now remember, all the world's a stage.
All the world's a stage. Well, of course. We can't do the panto in Drumtown, so we'll do it right here in the garage. Right. Mickey John, you go and find Granny, Murray and Lisa and anyone else you can round up. Raymond and I will be telling the story of Dick Whittington and his cat right here in the Archers Theatre. It's a race against time. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I've got to beat the clock before the chime. I've got to sort it. I've got to sort it. I've got to do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm going to beat that gong. I'm going to finish this job before I finish this song.
Do we think she's going to do it? Do the job that needs to be done? Will she know how to fix it? Will she finish what she has begun? Yes, as sure as we are friends, she will get there in the end because she knows what she should do. I'm working through.
I'm going to do it.
She's going to do it.
I'm going to beat the clock before the chime. I'm going to sort it.
She's going to sort it.
I'm going to do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm going to beat that gong. I'm going to finish this job before I finish the song. Ladies and gentlemen, the Archers Theatre Company proudly presents Dick Whittington and his cat. Oh, I'm fed up just being a poor orphan boy with nothing to eat. I'm off to London. And I'll make my fortune on my name's not Dick Whittington. I could do with a kip.
Oh, who's this asleep on my doorstep, poor lad?
Oh,
I'm Aldemir Fitzwarren.
any work going, Gov?
Oh, indeed, you can work in the kitchen. I'll just call my daughter Alice.
Alice?
Yes, Dad?
Oh,
Alice, this is Dick. He's going to stay in the spare room.
night-night. Squeak, squeak. Oh! Oh, crumbs! My bedroom's full of rats! First thing tomorrow, I'm going to the shops to buy a cat. Ah! I'd like a cat, please.
A pussycat, right? That'll be 1 penny, please. Ooh. Here, puss, 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 puss.
Meow.
Come on, Puss, let's go. Hey, Puss! That ship's sailing to Zanzibar. We can have an adventure. All aboard!
Hello, young man. Welcome to Zanzibar.
Hello, Mush.
My land is overrun with rats. Look.
Oh,
I'm the king of the rats, so watch it.
you don't scare me or my cat.
Hop it, Ratty.
A Maggie. I'm off.
Bye, rat face.
Will this do?
Oh, thanks. Come on, Puss. Let's go home and ask Alice to marry me.
Meow. Hello, Dick.
Any chance of marrying Alice and living happily ever after?
I don't see why not. Oh, Dick, I'm so happy.
We're a hit, darling.
Oh, yes. I think Lisa enjoyed it.
Tina! Come away in. Your mum's here, Lisa.
Oh, hello, Lisa.
Hello, Mummy.
Oh.
Thank you.
Come here, big squeezy cuddle.
And thanks from me too, Granny Murray. I remembered what you said. All the world's a stage. It saved the day.
Oh, I'm pleased. Right, come on, you two. Let's get you home.
Come on, Lisa.
Bye-bye, my darlings. Looking forward to next time.
Oh, me too. Come on, Lisa. Should we go and talk about our time away?
No, drive time.
Right.
And I suppose you'll want me to tell you all about my time too?
Well, there was packing, squishing, walking, pushing, dancing, dusting, shooting, choosing, talking, cooking, drying, cleaning, saving, cleaning, loving, joking, losing things and rushing round, dressing up and sitting down.
But what was really special about today? Well, Claude was dressed as a pantomime dame because we were getting ready to go and watch Dick Whittington and his cat. Raymond and Tina were both the stars of the show. A bit later, we sat on the doorstep for ages waiting for Tina to pick us up in her taxi. Then there was a change of plan. Instead of doing the panto in Drumtown, Tina and Raymond made a special stage at the taxi garage and we watched their panto there. Oh, it was really funny. Raymond had to keep changing his costumes. It was lucky that Tina remembered that all the world's a stage. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Me too. Bye-bye, honey pie.
Me too!
Hello, honey pie. Come away in and see who's at home today.
Granny Murray's house has two at home to play. Granny Murray's house is home too.
Who's here today? Well, we've got Megan and we've got Stephen. But don't just sit there, my wee cream buns. Come on, let's get moving. We're going to play a game of crazy golf. Now, put this down here. This is our target. Okay, Stephen, you can go first. Right, ready, Stephen? Now watch it, Megan, my love. Whoa! That couldn't have been better. You're fabulous. There you go. Oh, good shot, Megan. Right, well, we've got Megan and we've got Stephen, but someone's missing from home today.
Come on, Samson.
Oh, not anymore. Who's coming home to Granny Murray? It's Samson with Dr. Juno. Hello there. Dr. Juno. Hello, and Samson. Come on, boy. Good boy. Come on, come and see Granny. That's the way. Come and say hello to Samson, everyone.
Oh, Samson, look who's come to say hello.
Oh.
Whoa, inside crazy golf. That looks like fun on a chilly day like today.
Oh, it is a cold day, isn't it? I know. Why don't you wrap Claude up for a cold day? See how many layers you can put on him.
Into your basket, Samson. Good boy. And with Samson snug in his basket, why don't we go and cuddle up into the armchairs?
Good idea.
So what's up with the crazy golf, Granny Murray?
Well, it's the Riverseafingal Crazy Golf Tournament today.
Oh, is it really?
Yes, I'm going to take the children and Samson along to watch.
Oh, you do amaze me, Granny Murray. Your interest knows no bounds.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, fancy liking golf.
Oh, why not? My Angus loved it. He played it in all weathers. He played in the sun and he played in the rain.
Oh, with one of those great big golfing umbrellas.
That's the one. He even played it in the snow once too.
I've never understood the game myself. All that hitting of balls into sandpits.
Oh, but it's good exercise, eh? All that walking.
I suppose.
Do you know, Angus and I went to play golf once on a cold winter's day. He was carrying his golf clubs and I was carrying a picnic basket and, oh, well, it was quite a long walk and I was getting quite hot.
As you would carrying a picnic.
That's right. But eventually, when we arrived at the golf course, Angus tried to take out his clubs and they were frozen solid in the bag. Because I'd got so hot walking, I didn't realise how cold it really was.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Yes, it's true, you know. Sometimes it's colder than you think.
Oh, well, I don't think Claude is in any danger of freezing up. Oh, you won't feel the cold through that lot, Claude.
No, we must remember and wrap up warm like Claude when we go to see the crazy golf today.
Oh, have fun, Samson.
Oh, yeah, Dr. Juno.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Megan.
You take that golf ball to remind you of where Samson's going today.
I will.
Now remember, sometimes it's colder than you think.
Thank you, Granny Murray. See you later.
Bye-bye, my darling. We'll be thinking of you.
Me too.
Will you keep a wee eye on Dr. Juno? Make sure she goes the right way to work.
I'm on my way to work today, cycling through all the city views, ringing my bell and singing my song, pedaling my way as I cycle along. Getting there is just so fine, so enjoy my cycling time. I always go the way I know. Can you show me the way I go? Hey! Okay, which way? Do I go left now? Do I go right? Which way is wrong now? Which way is right? Hey! Okay, left to the hospital. I'm on my way to work today, looking this way and that way. Hello, policeman. Hello, boss. Hello, postman. Hello, shops. Hello, lamppost. Hello, stop.
She's on her way to work today, looking this way and that way. Hey!
Do I go up now? Do I go down? Which way's a smile now? Which way's a frown?
Hey!
Okay, down. You told me the way to go. Thank you. You showed me the way I know.
Thanks for that. So what's next? Oh, yes, I better put my work clothes on. All scrubbed and ready to go. There. That will remind me of Samson having fun whilst I do some work. Oh, Nurse Hendry, what's that about?
Sorry, that's what you shout out when you whack a golf ball into the air. Oh, and it looks like somebody hit this ball a very long way.
Oi, that's mine. Granny Murray gave me this morning, and it arrived here in my pocket, not through the air.
Granny Murray's into golf, is she?
Apparently so. She's going to be watching the crazy golf tournament this afternoon.
Well, I'll see her there then.
What, you're going to be watching the tournament as well?
Watching? No. Playing? Yes. I've got all my gear here and everything. See? Ta-da!
Oh, wow, this is exciting. And look, you've even got a little woolly hat and everything. Oh, don't you wear this hat until I've put a Harlequin Hospital badge on this. The badge will bring you good luck.
Oh, thanks. You remember I'm knocking off early today?
Uh-huh, don't worry. Oh. Samson's gonna be watching Nurse Hendry play this afternoon. How cool is that?
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal by the sea. I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Oh, now you need to keep moving to stay warm. So let's march on this spot and shake our hands. Now run fast as you can. Woohoo! And star jumps. Woo! Are you warmer now, Megan?
Yeah.
Oh, so am I. I hope Dr. Juno's nice and warm where she is.
Sorry to interrupt, but there's a friend of yours here and I really think you should take a look at him.
Okay, who is it?
It's Raymond.
Oh, hiya, Raymond. What's happened? Oh, don't tell me. You fell off your stilts. You slipped in a banana skin. You had to go up skateboarding.
Dr. Juno, I really don't think Raymond's very well.
Oh, it's very shivery. Raymond, can you stop shivering for me, please? Oh, good. Can you tell me what happened?
Well, I was changing trains, but I left my hat and my coat on the first train, and then I was standing around for ages waiting on the second train, but without my hat and coat. By the time the train did come along, I was not feeling too good.
Well, it's a very cold day. You're left outside without your hat and coat. I think you might have mild hypothermia. Oh. But the fact that you could actually tell us what happened is a good sign.
Oh.
I'll get him something to drink then.
Just some warm water with some sugar. I'll phone Tina and tell her what's happened. Okay? Well, you sit tight, Raymond. You'll be fine. Poor Raymond. Left outside without his hat and coat. But we'll take care of him. I better get down to some hard work.
It's so exciting in the hospital. It's where the people who are ill get well. Machines are buzzing to give us a thrill. I'm rushing here and there to be here. I'm rushing here and there to be here. It's so exciting in the hospital. Trolleys gliding patients through the corridors. Flashing blue lights right up to the door. I'm rushing here and there to be here. I'm rushing here and there. Oh yeah. I'll be there to comfort you at all times. I'll be there to see all is fine. I'll be there whenever I'm needed, yeah. To hear the heartbeat beating time. Don't worry, I'll always be kind. I'll bring a smile and take away your worries, yeah. Nurses and doctors, you must understand. We are there to hold a hand. We are there to take your cares away. It's so exciting in the hospital. I'm rushing here and there to be here. I'm rushing here and there to be here.
Oh, Nurse Hendry. Oh, how's Raymond?
Oh, Lisa and Tina have come to visit him and he's back to his usual chatty self.
Oh, that's a relief. Oh, so you're off?
Yep, off to the crazy golf tournament. Hole in one and the crowd go wild. Oh.
Good luck, Nurse Hendry.
Cheers.
Oh, Samson and Granny Murray will be watching you. Oh, my wacky dog.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, that's for me.
That's it, my darlings. Eat up. It's important to get a good hot meal inside you before you go out into the cold. Keeps you warm from the inside out. Doesn't it, Samson? He's got to keep warm too, even though he's got a lovely big coat. There we are, Samson. We'll tell Dr. Juno what a good boy you are.
Right, Samson, I better get down to some work. Okay. Paper. 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 Oh, what's this? Oh, no. This is Nurse Hendry's woolly hat. Oh, I've been working hard all day looking after everyone, and now Nurse Hendry's gone and left his woolly hat. How did this happen? Where did the time go? At 9 o'clock, I arrived at Granny Murray's with Samson. The children were playing a game of crazy golf. They were playing indoors because it was cold outside. At 10 o'clock, Nurse Hendry popped in to tell me that he would be playing in the Riverseafingal Crazy Golf Tournament. He was planning on wrapping up nice and warm against the cold. I borrowed Nurse Hendry's hat so I could stick a Harlequin hospital badge on it. I thought it might bring him luck in the tournament. At 11 o'clock, we had a bit of an emergency. Raymond came into the hospital suffering from mild hypothermia. He'd been left waiting for a train without his coat and hat. He was cold and shivery and needed to be warmed up with a warm, sweet drink. At 2 o'clock, Nurse Hendry came to tell me that Raymond was feeling much better. Nurse Hendry left for the crazy golf tournament. At 3 o'clock, I realised that he set off for the tournament without his woolly hat because I had it to stick on a badge.
Now remember, sometimes it's colder than you think.
Sometimes it's colder than you think. Well, today may be colder than Nurse Henry thinks. Well, I need to get his woolly hat to him because I don't want him to end up as shivery as Raymond. But it's a race against time. I've gotta do it, I've gotta do it. I've gotta beat the clock before the chime. I've gotta sort it, I've gotta sort it. I've gotta do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that gong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Do we think she's going to do it? Do the job that needs to be done? Will she know how to fix it? Will she finish what she has begun? Yes, for sure as we are friends, she will get there in the end because she knows what she should do and work it through.
I'm gonna do it.
She's going to do it.
I'm gonna beat the clock before the chime. I'm gonna sort it.
She's going to sort it.
I'm gonna do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that gong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Let the tournament begin.
I better get back to work. I hope Samson has a great time at the crazy golf tournament.
Oh, well done, Nurse Henry. Must be your lucky hat. Oh, Samson, do you want to go? Oh, never mind, darling. We'll be going home soon, and Dr. Juno will be coming to pick you up. Dr. Juno, come away in. Samson, look who's here.
Hello, Samson.
Hey, good boy.
Oh, look at that wagging tail. Samson wants to say thank you, Granny Murray. And thank you from me too. I remembered what you said. Sometimes it's colder than you think. It saved the day.
Oh, gracious. Come on now. You want to be off. Come on, Samson. Bye-bye, my darlings. I'm looking forward to next time.
Me too. Come on, Samson. Let's chat about our time away.
And I suppose you'll want to know all about my time too.
Well, there was hugging, squishing, rocking, pushing, dancing, dusting, shooting, choosing, talking, cooking, drying, cleaning, saving, pinning, loving, joking, jumping up and turning round, dressing up and sitting down.
But what was really special about today? Well, Claude was dressed in lots and lots of winter woolies because it was very cold outside today and we didn't want Claude getting chilly. Dr. Juno came along with Samson. She saw that we'd been playing a made-up game of crazy golf. We played it inside because it was very cold out. I told Dr. Juno that I was going to take Samson and the children along to see the Riverseafingal crazy golf tournament later on. After Dr. Juno left for work, we wrapped up in our hats, scarves and gloves. We ran about outside for a while, but it was nice to come back into the warmth. Later on, we had a good hot meal so that when we went to see the crazy golf tournament, we'd be warm from the inside out. Dr. Juno remembered that I told her, sometimes it's colder than you think. She took Nurse Henry's hat along to the crazy golf tournament. He hadn't realised quite how cold it was without his hat, and he was very glad when Dr. Juno brought it along. He even got a hole in one. Good old Dr. Juno, keeping everybody well and warm. I hope you're feeling well and warm today. Me too. Bye-bye, honey pie.
Me too!
Hello, honey pie. Come away in and see who's at home today.
Granny Murray's house has two at home to play. Granny Murray's house is home too.
Who's here today? Well, we've got Gary and we've got Rachel. But don't just sit there, my darlings. Come on, let's get moving. What's in Granny Murray's shelves? I'll draw stars. Stars are really tricky. Nice big star for you, Gary. That's you, my darling. Turn on that star. And we'll... Oh, look. Here we are. Ta-da!
Star.
Beautiful. Well, we've got Gary and we've got Rachel, but someone's missing from home today. Not anymore. Who's coming home to Granny Murray? It's Samson with Dr. Juno. Hello there. Dr. Juno. Oh, and my Samson. Come on then. Oh, come and say hello to Samson.
Oh, Samson, look who's come to say hello.
Oh, that's a wee nice and gentle.
Oh, we don't want to get him overexcited, do we?
No, or pat him into the ground.
He loves coming here, Granny Murray.
Oh, and we love having him. Oh, I think that's enough patting.
To your basket, Samson. Good boy.
Oh, he'll get a good view while you dress Claude up as an astronaut up in the stars. And we can have a spacewalk over to our seats.
Oh, yeah. I've brought Samson's new food bowl with me. It's rather special.
Oh, special. We're taking Samson for a special walk.
Oh, Samson loves walking.
It's a nighttime walk.
Let me show you this bowl then.
Mickey John's coming round later on and he's bringing his telescope and we're going outside to look at the stars.
Oh, I've got a star system at the hospital. It really helps the patients to relax.
Oh, what's that?
It's the star system projector. It shines the stars and planets on the walls and ceilings.
Oh, that's grand.
It is. Anyway, this is Samson's special bowl, the one I was telling you about.
Oh, it looks a bit complicated.
Oh, it's quite easy. You just turn the dial to set it.
Like this?
Yes.
Oh, help.
Oh, dear. I don't think we got that quite right.
No, I think it's maybe too complicated. Sometimes it's best just to keep things simple.
Maybe you're right, Granny Murray.
I'll give Samson his tea in the usual way.
Oh, Claude, you look out of sight. Out of space even.
Well done, guys.
Oh, what a lovely glittery star. Thank you, Starshine. Bye, Samson. Bye, guys.
Come on. Just remember, sometimes it's best to keep things simple.
Thank you, Granny Murray. See you later.
Bye-bye, my darling. I'll be thinking of you.
Me too.
Now, you keep an eye on Dr. Juno and make sure she goes the right way to work.
I'm on my way to work today, cycling through all the city views, ringing my bell and singing my song, pedaling my way as I cycle along. Getting there is just so fine, I so enjoy my cycling time. I always go the way I know. Can you show me the way I go? Hey! Okay, which way? Do I go left now? Do I go right? Which way is wrong now? Which way is right? Hey! Okay, left to the hospital. I'm on my way to work today, looking this way and that way. Hello, policeman. Hello, boss. Hello, postman. Hello, shops. Hello, lamppost. Hello, stop.
She's on her way to work today, looking this way and that way. Hey!
Do I go up now? Do I go down? Which way's a smile now? Which way's a frown?
Hey!
Okay, down. You told me the way to go. Thank you. You showed me the way I know.
Ooh, I've arrived. Fab. So, what's next? Oh yes, I've got to put my scrubs on. All scrubbed and ready to go.
There you go, Dr. J.
Oh, thank you, Nurse Henry. Oh, heavy. Oh, sounds really busy here today.
You've got a full list.
Certainly looks like it.
There are so many patients. Some of them will be waiting quite a long time.
Well, I don't want them to get bored or anxious.
See you later then.
Wait a minute, Nurse Henry. We can entertain all these patients whilst they're waiting with the Night of the Stars.
Great. I'll fetch my guitar.
Well, you won't need that.
Won't I?
We can use this.
Ah, the star projector.
We can plug it in and switch it on in the waiting area. The patients can look at the stars. It'd be really relaxing for them. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry some of you are going to have to wait a little while to be seen. But not to worry. Here's something to make the wait a bit more fun.
Let me present A Night of the Stars.
Stars. Like them. These stars.
Ooh, must get on. Oh, look. I wonder what's happening to my little star Samson.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal by the sea. I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Hey, do you know what this is? It's called a telescope, and we use this to look at things that are really far away. Go on, have a look through and see if you can see anything. Can you see the clouds? Would you like to have a look through?
Well done, Gary. Was that good, darling?
You know, at night time we can see all sorts of things we can't see during the day. Like, what can you see? What can you see?
Some stars.
Oh, yes,
Some
you can see the stars.
Oh, will you look at poor old Samson? Dr. Juno wouldn't let you cooped up in here all day.
Oh, Dr. J.
Yes, what's the matter?
It's the star projector.
It's great, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's wonderful.
I bet you're feeling really relaxed.
Well, I was, but...
But what?
Well, everything was looking lovely, and then it sort of went... Fit.
Foot?
And ting.
Ting?
I think maybe the bulb's gone.
Oh, what a shame. No more Night of the Stars.
Everyone was really enjoying it.
Well, I better get moving and see all those patients. Down to work.
It's so exciting in the hospital. It's where the people who are ill get well. Machines are buzzing to give us a thrill. I'm rushing here and there to be here. I'm rushing here and there to be here. It's so exciting in the hospital. Trolleys gliding patients through the corridors. Flashing blue lights right up to the door. I'm rushing here and there to be here. I'm rushing here and there. Oh yeah. I'll be there to comfort you at all times. I'll be there to see all is fine. I'll be there whenever I'm needed, yeah. To hear the heartbeat beating time. Don't worry, I'll always be kind. I'll bring a smile and take away your worries, yeah. Nurses and doctors, you must understand. We are there to hold a hand. We are there to take your cares away. It's so exciting in the hospital. I'm rushing here and there to be here. I'm rushing here and there to be here.
I'd better put this away.
Oh, Dr. Juno!
Hello, Tina. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. I've just finished work. I wanted to ask your advice.
Of course.
Well, it's about my neighbour's little boy.
Jamie.
He's had a tummy ache for a few days now.
Well, if he's had it for a few days, he should get it checked out. It might be something serious.
But I wondered if you could help.
Well, I'm sure I can. It's quite quiet in casualty, so why don't you bring him in?
OK, thanks, Dr. J.
Goodness, it's getting late, and it must be getting dark.
Oh, it is, but it's a very clear night. You can see all the stars.
I love the stars.
Me too. See you later.
See ya. I wonder if Samson can see the stars now.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Oh, it's a grand night.
We need to find a spot far enough from the city so that we can see the stars clearly in the sky.
Dr. Juno would love it out here.
Oh, Samson, I hope you're not howling at the moon. Come in. Oh, hello, Hello, Tina. How's Jamie's tummy ache?
Well, it's still sore. Jamie's actually here in the waiting area, Dr. Juno, but, he's a wee bit nervous about coming into hospital.
Oh, well, that's understandable. Oh, I know. Tell him to wait. I'm going to make it great fun.
OK, Dr. J. Back in a minute.
Time for another night of the stars. Why isn't this thing working? Oh, poor Jamie. I wanted to make his visit to the hospital relaxing and fun, but this projector's not working. What's gone wrong? Where did the time go? At 4 o'clock, I went to Granny Murray's to drop Samson off. The children were making glittery stars and moons, so they dressed Claude as an astronaut walking in space. I took a new food bowl for Samson to get his food on time, but it was a bit complicated. At 5 o'clock, I arrived at the hospital. There were lots of patients in the waiting room, so I helped to make the patients feel relaxed and happy by setting up the planetarium projector to make a fun night of the stars. It looked lovely. At 6 o'clock, Nurse Henry arrived to tell me the planetarium projector bulb had gone ting! At 8 o'clock, Tina asked if she could bring Jamie, her neighbour's child, to see me because he had a tummy ache. Jamie was nervous about coming to the hospital, so I wanted to make it fun for him with the planetarium projector. But it didn't work.
Now remember, sometimes it's best to keep things simple.
Keep things simple. I know! There's a much simpler way of making a pretty night of the stars. It's a race against time. I've gotta do it, I've gotta do it, I've gotta beat the clock before the chime. I've gotta sort it, I've gotta sort it, I've gotta do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that gong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Do we think she's going to do it? Do the job that needs to be done? Will she know how to fix it? Will she finish what she has begun? Yes, for sure, as we are friends, she will get there in the end because she knows what she should do and work it through.
I'm gonna do it.
She's going to do it.
I'm gonna beat the clock before the chime. I'm gonna sort it.
She's going to sort it.
I'm gonna do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that gong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Oh, look, Jamie, lovely. You just lie back here and look at the stars, and Dr. Juno will look after you.
Hello, Jamie. Ooh, let's get you up here. Oh, there you go. Tina tells me you've got a tummy ache and you've had it for the last few days. Well, I need to find out what the matter is so we can get you all better. Right, I'm going to feel your tummy and tell me if it hurts, all right? Is it sore there? Oh, dear. What about here? Oh, he's got no fever, so that's good. Have you been sick at all?
No, he hasn't been sick.
Well, do you know what? I know just the medicine to make you all better. I'm going to write you out a prescription. And if you're not better in a couple of days, come back and see me. Is that all right? Okay. There you go.
Thank you, Dr. Juno.
You can go home now. Do you want to sit up?
Well, Jamie's enjoying looking at the stars so much, he doesn't want to go.
Well, it's certainly calmed him down. Maybe the stars have calmed Samson down too.
What a great place this is.
The stars look really clear.
Jack, point the telescope up at that bright star right up there. Can you see it?
Ooh.
Good boy, Samson. Looking at the stars must have calmed you. You've not held at the moon all night. Dr. Juno would be proud. Dr. Juno, come away through and you come. Come and see who's here, Samson.
Hello, Samson. Good boy. Look at that wagging tail.
Oh.
Samson would like to say thank you, Granny Murray, and thank you from me too. I remembered what you said. Sometimes it's best to keep things simple. It saved the day.
Oh, gracious. Come on now, you'll want to be off. Bye-bye, my darlings. I'm looking forward to next time.
Me too. Come on, Samson. Let's chat about our time away.
And I suppose you'll want to know all about my time too.
Well, there was waving, greeting, hello, meeting, bye-bye, closing, waking, dozing, eating, sleeping, fetching, sketching, painting, stretching, gluing, chewing, sticking up and wiping round, dressing up and sitting down.
But what was really special about today? Well, Claude was dressed as an astronaut going spacewalking amongst the stars. Mickey John brought his telescope round so the children could learn how to use it. We dressed up warm and walked Samson up the hill away from the lights of the city. It was a really clear night. We set up the telescope and all took turns looking at the stars. The stars made us feel very calm. Samson didn't howl once. And while the children were looking at the stars outside, the children in the hospital were stargazing and relaxing too. The night of the stars worked really well. Sometimes it's best to keep things simple. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Me too. Bye-bye, honey pie.
Me too!
Hello, honey pie. Come away in and see who's at home today.
Granny Murray's house has two at home to play. Granny Murray's house is home too.
Who's here today? Well, we've got Brian and we've got Decca. But don't just sit there, Poppins. Come on, let's have some fun. Masks, go and get them for Granny Murray then, my angels. Wow! Try that one on, Brian, that'll be funny. Good boy. Well, we've got Brian and we've got Decca, but someone's missing from home today. Oh, not anymore. Who's coming home to Granny Murray? Who's that? Oh, it's Lisa with Tina. Hello there.
Hi, Granny Murray.
And Lisa.
Oh, wow! Oh, what fantastic masks, Granny Murray. Oh, have you got one for Claude, though? You look so little bit left out.
Oh, I'm sure I'll have one somewhere. Will this do?
Oh, that looks like a mask you'd wear in a masked ball in a fairy tale like Cinderella.
Great idea. Why don't you dress Claude up as Cinderella? And I will make a wish for a seat.
Oh, your wish is my command.
Whoosh.
Oh, it's funny you should be dressing Claude up as Cinderella because Raymond and I are doing Cinderella as a play.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Well, maybe next time, because today Raymond and I are taking the Cinderella play abroad.
Oh, the audiences over there will love it.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, come on. Give me a sneak preview.
Oh, all right. But as Raymond's not here to help, I'll have to play all the roles myself.
Smashing.
Hello, I'm Cinderella, and I'm so fed up living with my two nasty sisters. Cinders, scrub that kitchen. Yes, Gertrude. Cinders, polish my shoes. Oh, yes, Delilah. Whoa, scrub the kitchen. We're going to a ball. Thank you.
Oh, brilliant. Your play will be fantastic, Tina.
Oh, I wish I had a fairy godmother to make sure you're right about that.
Oh, don't worry. You don't need any help because sometimes you don't realise just how clever you are.
Oh. Oh, well, talking of clever, take a look at everyone's handiwork. Oh, you look magic, Claude.
Mummy?
Oh, is that for me, Lisa? Oh, thank you, darling. Bye-bye, love. See you later.
Come on then, Flower. Now remember, sometimes you don't realise just how clever you are.
Thank you, Granny Murray. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye, my darling. We'll be thinking of you.
Me too.
Will you keep a wee eye on Tina and make sure she goes the right way to work?
I'd better hurry. What would be the quickest way for me to get to work? Thank you.
I'm in a hurry. I need
I'll take a ticket on the subway. I'll be there quite quick. Hurry, hurry, hurry through the tunnels. Oh, clatter, clatter, clatter underground. Whining, whining, whining drives the speed up. Squeaking, squeaking, squeaking slows us down. Clatter, clatter, clatter under streets, no squeaking, squeaking to our stop. I'm in, I'm in a hurry. I need to speed to work. Phew, now what? Of course, I have to get dressed for work.
Oh, Tina, thank goodness you're here. Now, did you remember all the hats for the Cinderella show today?
Yes, don't worry. Everything's ready and waiting in the garage.
Oh.
Just pick the hats you think we'll need and I'll bag them up.
Right. Oh, this is great. Oh, what about this for the prince's hat? Right, what do you think?
Prince, you look divine.
Dancing?
Are you the postman?
Oh, yes. How did you guess?
Why, you're dancing. It's first class.
Oh, Dash!
Oh, not to worry. This won't take long to pick up.
Oh, I hope not. We've got a ferry boat to catch.
Right. You pop the plates into this bag and I'll put the hats into this other one. You shall go to the ball, Cinders. I wonder what Lisa's doing right now at nursery.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal by the sea. I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Bye-bye.
I wish I could be a fly on the wall to see Lisa at nursery.
What are you doing now, Mummy?
Time to hit the road, love, if we're going to catch the ferry boat.
Oh, have you put everything we need for the show in the taxi?
Yes, the makeup's already on board.
Oh, well, what about the hats?
The hats? Oh, the hats. Right, got them.
That's everything. Let's go. Ferry boat, here we come.
Chuck and Louie!
Hey, you two, what are you doing aboard the ferry boat?
Well, we're off across the water to put on a show.
Sounds exciting! What's it about?
Oh, Cinderella.
Wow, that's one of my favourites! Me too!
Ooh, it looks like we're off at last.
Oh, how
Okay,
exciting.
Louie. Okay, Chuck. Let's start some hard work.
The ferry boat band, they play, the ferry boat sails away, floating down the river to the ocean waves. The captain steers his way as engine pound away, churning down the river to the rhythm of the band. The radar swings as the ferry band sings. The captain taps his satellite map, sailing out to sea on the noontide. Clap your hands to the ferry boat band, wriggle to the rhythm of the engine beat. Swing to the sway like the waves on the sand. Bob to the music and stamp your feet. As the ferry boat band, they play, the waiters serve and sway, clattering their trays to the splash of the waves. The sailors work away as passengers dream their day, eating in the buffet as the ferry band play. Oh, sailing out to sea, riding on the waves, rocking to the ocean roar, as the ferry boat band did play some more. Clap your hands to the ferry boat band, wriggle to the rhythm of the engine beats. Swing to the sway like the waves on the sand. Bob to the music and stamp your feet. Clap your hands to the ferry boat band, wriggle to the rhythm of the engine beat. Swing to the sway like the waves on the sand. Bob to the music and stamp your feet.
love driving abroad, Raymond.
But don't all the different road signs mix you up?
Not really. The signs are pretty much the same. I'll show you. Oh.
Look at that. You don't see things like that back home.
It's a pity Lisa isn't here to enjoy this.
Hurrah! The animals came in 3 by 3. There was the ant and the bumblebee, and they all came marching just to get out of the rain. That was brilliant! Right, let me hear your animal noises. Save you from all these wild
I am fun, Mummy.
Right, let's get inside and get ready for the show.
Right, where's the makeup box?
Makeup box.
Hats.
Hats. Ooh, plates.
Plates? Oh no! After all our preparation, now it looks like we won't be able to perform our play because we brought along paper plates instead of hats. Oh, where did the time go? At 6 o'clock, I dropped Lisa off at Granny Murray's house. They were all having a great time, dressing Claude up as Cinderella and playing with paper masks. At 7 o'clock, I arrived at the garage, where Raymond joined me to get ready for our trip. We loaded all the things aboard the taxi, after we tidied up the mess I made by knocking down a pile of paper plates. At 10 o'clock, we arrived at the ferry and had a great time sailing across the sea. At 1 o'clock, we arrived and set off to drive to the hall where we had arranged to put on our performance of Cinderella. At 3 o'clock, we got to the hall, only to discover we'd packed paper plates instead of hats. We must have mixed up the hat bag with the bag containing the paper plates I'd knocked over.
Now remember, sometimes you don't realise just how clever you are.
Sometimes you don't realise just how clever you are. Well, of course. We may not have hats, but we do have plates. So let's do something clever with the plates. Come on, Raymond. The show must go on. And it's a race against time. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I've got to beat the clock before the chime. I've got to sort it. I've got to sort it. I've got to do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm going to beat that gong. I'm going to finish this job before I finish this song.
Do we think she's going to do it? Do the job that needs to be done? Will she know how to fix it? Will she finish what she has begun? Yes, as sure as we have time, she will get there in the end because she knows what she should do.
I'm going to do it.
She's going to do it.
I'm going to beat the clock before the chime. I'm going to sort it.
She's going to sort it.
I'm going to do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm going to beat that gong. I'm going to finish this job before I finish this song. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are proud to present the story of Cinderella. Oh dear, I'm Cinderella and I'm very fed up living with my nasty sisters.
Cinders, scrub this floor.
Yes, Beatrice. Oh, it's the postman. Hello there, Bert.
Oh, Cinders, it's just the one letter today to you from Prince Charming.
For me? From the prince? Oh, it's an invitation to the ball.
I'll have that.
We're going to the ball. Bye. I wish I could go to the ball tonight and dance with a handsome prince.
Dearest Cinderella, I am your fairy godmother. You shall go to the ball.
Oh, thank you, fairy godmother.
But don't be late, dear. Be back by midnight.
What a lovely ball. Oh, what a lovely, handsome prince.
May I have the pleasure?
Don't mind if I do.
Bong.
Ah! It is midnight! The magic will end. Bye, Princey.
Hey! What about your slipper? Whosoever fits this slipper, I shall marry. Here, miss, let me try it on. No, I think it'll fit my dainty wee toes.
Oh, look! It fits perfectly, charmingly, darling.
Then we shall be married.
And live happily ever after. I did it, Raymond. Oh, Lisa would be so proud.
Oh, well done, good girl. Who can catch the last 2 elephants? Yay! Well done, that's brilliant. Oh, you look at the time. Your mum will be sailing by soon to pick you up, darling.
I want to be with you, Mummy.
Tina, come away in. Oh, Mum's here, Lisa.
Oh, hello, Lisa. Hello, Mummy. No. And I hear you and Granny Murray have both had a fab day.
Oh, we sure did, didn't we?
Thank you.
Oh, Mummy angel.
And thanks from me too, Granny Murray. I remembered what you said. Sometimes you don't realise just how clever you are. It saved the day.
Oh, is that so? Come on, let's get you home.
That's good.
Bye, my darlings. I'm looking forward to next time.
Oh, me too. Come on, Lisa. Let's talk about our time away.
And I suppose you want me to tell you all about my time too?
Well, there was hugging, squishing, rocking, pushing, dancing, dusting, shooting, choosing, talking, cooking, drying, cleaning, saving, cleaning, loving, joking, losing things and rushing round, dressing up and sitting down.
But what was really special about today? Well, Claude was dressed as Cinderella. He looked a real picture in his glittering mask. I dropped Lisa off at nursery. There, she had great fun pretending to be an animal. After nursery, Lisa came back to my house and joined in with a song about animals trying to keep out of the rain. After we'd finished singing, Lisa's mum arrived to take her home. Tina and Raymond's trip was a great success. Their performance of Cinderella went down a treat, which just goes to show that sometimes you really don't realise how clever you are. What a fun day. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Me too. Bye-bye, honey pie.
Skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal by the sea. I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Come on and get on down to the city.